All right, guys, so let's work on kind of a different way to guard with the opposite hand. We did this in one of the workshops that I just did, Panantukan workshops. And this is, I've seen other systems teach this concept. So there's probably, like anything, there's a whole handful of variations. But what I'm talking about here is when I talk about the opposite hand is that if I'm striking with, say, my left hand, if I'm punching, general boxing, which is, kind of the foundation of our striking style, that, we're taught to, and rightly so, it's totally legit and very effective, but we keep the opposite hand on the jaw. So if I punch left, my right hand stays on the jaw, elbows in to protect, and I do the same when I throw a right cross, my left hand protects. If I'm throwing a hook or whatever I'm throwing, the opposite hand we want to keep on the jaw. And that's, again, to keep our defense up, right? And also we're in a good position to strike from there. But when you have a glove on, like a boxing glove, that adds protection here. So when I put this hand here, right, that padding there helps protect. But without the glove, I'm leaving a lot of myself more open. And also in sort of potential, like multiple opponent situation and stuff like that. A lot of people will adopt a different type of concept where instead of here, I'm opening the hand and just kind of putting it right above the eyebrow, and I'm creating this little cage here, this little bar with my forearm. So, and this is actually, it takes me a lot of practice as well to kind of ingrain this into my habit. But doing just basic boxing, if you will, try to work on when I'm punching. You see how I'm protecting here like this, right? So my chin is still down, okay, and I'm definitely open. You're not completely protected, but I want to close off as much as I can. And I'm closing off that center line as well. So when I punch here, when I punch here, when I punch here, I've got this hand up, right, versus down on my jaw. Now I'm just kind of protecting a larger surface here, if you will, right? So I can practice just that. So one way to do this, and by the way, this goes with just your basics, is sometimes I have students practice just throwing the left hand, whether it's an elbow, right, even your kicks, but keeping the opposite hand on the jaw, right? So I'll have them shadow box around, right? Every time the left hand goes out, they're just training the body to calculate this. Then we'll do the same for the right hand. So every time I'm throwing a right punch or right elbow, or whatever I'm doing, I've got this hand on the jaw, okay? And then when we go to shadow boxing, okay, we're getting closer and closer to ingraining that feel. We want to feel the hand. So same thing with this. If you want, practice your strikes with just this protection here like this, right? Chin is down, okay, elbow here like this, and then do the same for the right hand. Okay, so I've got my protection here. See, my shoulder is part of it, right? I'm bringing my shoulder up to my jaw. Okay, so I don't want that opening here. I want this to protect. Then I can start putting it together. Then start using palm strikes, right? So I can punch the body, but I'm going to train myself again to work palms or even finger jabs and then keep this closed off. Okay, and then the second part of this would be to add a brace defense. So I'm practicing here where I'm really protected, right? I can switch my lead as well and just practice this idea, right? Here, and then work on adding footwork. Okay, you can add kicks, but it's a different thing. So you're a little bit vulnerable to the body shot, but you're more here protecting the head. So add that to your solo training. Okay, you can do it in real systematically if you want to go like say a cross, hook, cross, where I've had you been doing where you're switching the lead and then just burning that into the habits there, into your muscle memory. Okay. All right, guys, enjoy that. We'll talk to you later.